Your reviews are why AI skips you or recommends you. If you've been ignoring your reviews, you're already losing ground. And I don't mean that as a throwaway line. I mean it literally. Right now, as you're watching this, the way customers find local businesses is going through the biggest shift in over 20 years. And most business owners haven't even noticed it's happening. Look, AI powered search is changing how customers find local businesses, and the numbers back it up. Companies with verified recent reviews get 40% more mentions in AI generated responses. Let me say that again, because it matters. 40% more mentions. That's the difference between being the business AI recommends and being the business AI never even brings up. So here's what that means in plain terms. AI isn't just reading your reviews, it's using them to decide who gets recommended and who gets ignored. Reviews are no longer optional. They're one of the biggest signals that determines whether AI sends customers your way or someone else's. Let's talk about how search is actually changing, because this is the part most people miss. Your customers aren't just Googling anymore. Tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, and Perplexity are entirely replacing the old scroll through links experience, because now you can ask a question, get a direct answer, and move on. They're not clicking through to page two. They're not reading 10 different websites to compare options. They're asking a question and trusting the answer that AI gives them. And those AI search engines don't pull results at random. They look for businesses that are well documented, consistently mentioned, and backed by real customer feedback. If that doesn't describe you right now, you're already invisible to a growing chunk of your market. And that gap is only going to widen as more people make AI their first stop when they need a service. Now, why are reviews becoming an authority signal? This is because AI is reading them. Large language models are trained on real world data from across the internet, and your reviews are part of that data set. When someone asks AI, who's the best DUI attorney company in Lancaster, it's not just checking your website, it's reading what your customers have said about you across Google, Yelp, Facebook, and everywhere else. That's the core of testimonial visibility in AI. You just need consistent, specific, and recent reviews give AI the context it needs to confidently recommend your business. If you have no reviews, old reviews, or vague reviews with just a star rating and no text, then AI doesn't have enough to work with. And it moves on to whoever does. That's not AI being biased against you. That's AI not having the data it needs to vouch for you. So, what does AI visibility actually require? Reviews are a major piece of that, but they work together with everything else. First, make sure you filled in all the information in your Google business profile. AI cross references your categories, your services, your hours, your location, and your reviews when deciding who to recommend. So many business owners just don't take the time to do this. It's an easy win. Second, submit your site to online directories. Your name, address, and phone number need to match everywhere they appear online. Inconsistency is a red flag in local search, and AI picks up on it just as fast as Google does. Third, I want you to get mentioned by other websites. This can be in directories, articles, and third party sites. It helps AI build a complete picture of your business. The more your name appears in credible places, the more trustworthy you look to the systems making recommendations. And fourth, Google's AI overviews are already live in standard search results, and they're not going away. Showing up there comes down to having a well optimized profile, strong reviews, and consistent local visibility signals all working together. Now, here's the part that surprises most business owners: your reviews actually training AI. That's not an exaggeration. Every review that mentions your service, your location, and the outcome you delivered feeds AI real data about what you do and how well you do it. Here's how it works. A customer who writes "Best plumber in Lancaster showed up same day and fixed the issue in an hour" is doing more for your local SEO than almost any piece of content you could publish. Think about that. One specific honest review from a real customer carries more weight than a blog post, a video, or a paid ad. That's the mindset shift you need to make. Your reviews aren't just social proof for the next person who Googles you. They are data that AI systems use to build your reputation and drive your local visibility in results. Now, you're probably wondering how to go about getting more reviews. I can tell you, you don't need a complicated system, you need a consistent one. The easiest thing is to ask every single customer. After every job, every service, every interaction, just ask for a review. The trick is to have them scan a QR or send them link. The biggest reason businesses don't have reviews isn't that customers don't want to leave them, it's that nobody asked. Next, see if you can get them to give details in the review. Don't just say, leave us a review. Ask them to mention the service they used and where they're located. If the review says, great service, it tells AI nothing, but if they wrote, great service, they fixed my AC in Lancaster the same day I called, that tells AI everything. After you get a review, you must respond to the good ones, the bad ones. Yes, all of them. When you respond, you are signaling that you're a business and AI notices just like Google does. A business with 50 reviews and 0 responses looks abandoned. A business that responds to every review looks alive. I have been talking a lot about Google. Google is the priority, but Yelp, Facebook, and industry specific directories all contribute to your local reviews AI ranking. Once you get started getting reviews, don't stop. A sudden spike of 50 reviews in a week looks suspicious to both AI and Google. I want you to get steady stream of reviews over time because it's more natural. Remember, you're not trying to game a system. You're trying to build a real documented track record. So where should you start today? Pull up your Google Business profile right now. When was your last review? Have you responded to them? Is your business information accurate, complete, and current? If any of that made you pause, that's your starting point. AI optimization isn't coming, it's already here. If managing all of this feels like one more thing on an already full plate, I get it. That's why we do this every day for small business owners like you. Reach out to me, and my team will look at your reviews, your profile, and your local visibility and help you get more customers.